How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
the Isle of Skye, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
Annual gathering of the Ark Society. Ah, I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, no one's putting a gun.
How are you?
No, sir, I can't grant you access to this area at the moment.
Sorry. You look good, though. It's not bad.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the
Oh, hello, sir. Excuse me.
Listen, son. Every encounter is an opportunity, and every time you make a bad impression, that's an opportunity.
Evening.
Apologies, sir. This door is for initiates only. I'm sure you understand.
I'm telling you, the whole thing was covered in like big opals, like hockey puck size.
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle, you know, like out-of-reach places like the ramparts. And the first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes a polygraph test with the chairwoman. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted to Ark member.
I could do that.
So, every year, aspiring Ark patrons compete in a treasure hunt to obtain membership status. The first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes a private screening with Zoe Washington, which appears to involve...
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Depends on your pain threshold, I guess. You see, Zoe Washington upped the stakes this year. Word is, she's brought an ECT device to the interview.
Wait, electroshock? But that's torture.
Some would call it therapeutic.
Wow. I knew the twins were hardcore, but this takes the cake. Count me out.
Get away from me, you creep!
Already had.
Good evening.
Psst, Cheryl.
those tokens, would you? It's just this riddle on my invite. Seek the keepers of the gate.
Can I help
In
you?
the courtyard they await. What else could it mean?
No such luck, but some of the ARC members might. I heard a couple of them whispering. They're definitely up to something.
Got it. Thanks.
Can I help you? You're kind of inside my personal space.
Product doesn't even matter. People practically line up to film.
So, you like the class? Yeah, I know Heidi Santoro personally. I could introduce you, you know, if you give me your token.
Better luck next time, Initiate.
The trick is to make it sound simple. You sign on 3 friends, then they sign on 3 friends.
Paul Monroe, the venture capitalist. He look like a winner to you?
Well, Paul's basically a decent guy. He's got honor.
Yeah.
So is that the Master of Ceremony?
What would you put back there? Maybe some kind of special
The great thing about
tokens. Come on, need more tokens. They can't let me go.
Pasta, pizza, kids just love it.
I just like my work, I guess.
I saw some suspicious activity over there. A guy taking pictures wearing a journalist hat. Yeah, better check it out.
Sorry, sir. This is as far as you go. Chairwoman's orders.
That entitled little shithead thinks he's just going to inherit his way into a family empire without working a day in his life.
You are not authorized to enter, sir.
You can just go back the same way you came in. Come on.
Come on, please, let me through. I need those tokens.
Now, what would you do in my situation? And don't say take a bribe.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
The annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony symbolizing the downfall of...
I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside it.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Hey, never sells.
Smell, I agree.
I mean, it's behind a chapel, so maybe it's some kind of... Man, there's got to be another token around here. The others must be way ahead of me by now.
The thing about travel and learn about the world. Well, now that the collapse is coming, even more.
Hey! I don't... What sort of a maniac would lock herself inside a burning effigy without proper measures?
Then time to rebel to make a temple for death trap. What do you care? If some filthy rich broad wants to flirt with danger to feel alive, I say let her.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hello, sir.
Ah, yes. Hello.
Okay.
Damn.
You should probably check that out.
Oh, okay.
Hello there.
Indian Chandra Gupta fella, and presumably it was cursed. I guess it was pretty bad luck for those Hindu monk guys. That's exactly what I love about working with the twins. Getting it all dotting the right way.
What? What was that? Command! I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate. You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. I never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Spectacle. Hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Lord, what have I done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Break a leg.
Hey?
Yeah, I'll deal with this. You just hang back.
Thank you, sir.
You go. Okie dokie.
At least there are no critics here.
Excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the stage, and the torch is ready by the money. Fennec, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Must be the MOC.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
Say what? Buddy, drop something.
The Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress. Be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. The time comes, and all comes tumbling down. When mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Mister?
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
I'm sure I know what it looks like.
Pretty lame, Initiate. Excuse me? My boyfriend has a restraining order. I think it might be him. Could you get... If you give people a good pitch, the product doesn't even matter.
Hey, hey. Not the finger!
You send someone a little certificate. Here's what I don't get. Why the masks?
Don't mind the
It's not
outfit.
like anyone's keeping their identity hidden.
I'm told it's part of the tradition. The founder wanted ARC members to appear anonymous. He wanted us to see each other as equals.
We
Can I
are
help
all
you?
equal.
You're kind of
We're
freaking
all
me out.
filthy rich.
Not like that. He wanted us to muse on the fact that when disaster strikes, we are just as lost, just as small and fragile and vulnerable as the plebs. And no amount of land. God damn it, you're beautiful. But you knew that already. Yeah, well, why don't I take that token off your hands?
Wow. Young man, please behave and pick that up.
What?
Don't throw that.
So, you like the...
Oh.
So...
You've got to be kidding me.
God damn it, you're beautiful. But you knew...
Say what?
Huh?
Damn, you throw like, well, me.
So, you like the class? Yeah, I know Heidi Santoro personally. I could introduce you, you know, if you give me your token.
Quite a night, isn't it? Right. Close, Initiate, but no cigar. Multi-level marketing is like a license to print money. No one thinks far enough ahead to do the math themselves.
Huh? What? Hey, buddy. You ever hear of trash cans?
No one ever taught you any manners?
Getting colder.
Shut up. Not helping.
Some other initiates must have all the tokens by now.
Oh man, what the hell's going on? I feel sick as a dog.
Okay, I need a hint. What's wrong?
Uh-huh.
Hey, you okay? Go see a doctor or something.
Hello, sir.
Weird.
Sir?
Hey, you. Who are you?
You have to stop right now!
Could I get you?
How's it going?
There was all these like little people engraved in the escalier.
Initiate. Let's see those tokens. I'm afraid that won't cut it, Initiate. Keep searching.
Yeah, back in the day.
You're doing well, I hope.
Your proposal, I couldn't help but overhear.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, Mr.
Reaper, your friend wasn't interested, but I am.
Okay, let's talk. But not here. Follow me.
Oh, the titles are the best part. The second you send someone a little certificate and call them a triple Onyx Plus member, they're yours.
Okay.
No judgment from me.
Ah, good on you, man. Whoa, back off, buddy. I'm married.
Hey!
Good to see you. Hey, loser. Yeah, you. How's the hunt? Well, at least your eyes on this. That's right. I got plenty of tokens. Plenty. How many have you got? Yep, I thought as much. I'm gonna win this thing for sure.
Initiate, let's see
Eat
those
my
tokens.
dust,
I'm afraid
sucker.
that won't cut it, Initiate. Keep searching. Initiate, let's see those tokens. I'm afraid that won't cut it, Initiate. Keep searching.
Huh?
Oh, hello there, sir.
Okay.
Who's there?
I'm just A-okay.
Initiate, let's see those tokens. I'm afraid that won't cut it, Initiate. Keep searching.
Huh. Sir, you can't throw your garbage here. Please, find it.
Hmm?
No, shoot
I'll get help, okay?
Help! Help me, please! What's going on here? What happened? I need help! Something terrible has happened!
Okay, I'll deal with it now.
Command, do you
Rest
read me?
in
Over.
peace.
Someone's
What do I
making
do?
trouble.
What do I do?
Possibly high on
I need
drugs.
to get someone.
Hey, please.
I need some
Someone
help
help me.
What's the situation here? You look freaked out.
Dead people everywhere.
I've seen a really horrible accident.
I'll look
I'll
into
look
it.
into it. I need you to keep your head down if you want to stay alive.
Understood!
Hey!
Command area is all clear. Please advise, over.
Hey, we need some help here.
The perpetrator's
Please, get
nearby.
some help.
Find him, you hear?
I see.
Something weird is going on. That guy is off.
Step back. Come on. Yes, situation is under control. I hope they added more body bags in the inventory.
Initiate. Let's see those tokens. I'm afraid that won't cut it, Initiate. Keep searching.
So you do not have... Turn around, right down. I need you to follow me. Are we clear? That's it, run along now. Stay out of trouble.
Oh? Can't stand around like that. Please move along.
I have already told you this is off limits. That's good, sir. Keep going.
Jeez.
Initiate. Let's see those tokens. Congratulations, Initiate. Now the real trial begins. Hey, Miss Washington. An Initiate has completed the treasure hunt. Yeah, understood. Bringing him to the interrogation room now. So, you think you got what it takes, Initiate? Think you got the stomach for what comes next?
I can hold my own.
Is that so? You some kind of tough guy?
Tough is for amateurs.
Oh, Miss Washington's gonna have a field day with you.
Welcome, Initiate. Take a seat.
Evening.
Now pay attention. This is a polygraph machine hooked up to an ECT device. That's short for electroconvulsive therapy, and I assure you it packs quite a punch. In a moment, Ms. Zoe Washington is going to ask you a series of questions, and I suggest you answer truthfully, or the machine will know. Is that clear?
Very.
Good man. Heard of interpersonal distance, or maybe proxemics? Well, my immediate guess is that you haven't. There are 4 different zones of personal space, and you are violating all of them. Do you mind?
Do you know who did... Somebody...
Douchebag. The garbage can has been invented. You should try it sometime.
Hey, Chef. Anyone know this man?
He saw us cut down a dozen unarmed tribesmen. I don't care if he spends the rest of his
That
days
is
as a
Sophia
washed-up
Washington,
bum playing in an
chairwoman
Eagles
of the
cover
Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
suppose. Yeah, like real landscapes with people and animals.
The council meeting. You know what it's about.
Oh. Climate change. Whoa.
You're trespassing. Please turn around, sir. That's just how we like it, sir.
Running.
I'm not saying all Delgados.
Hey, bub. Yeah, this is a restricted area. Now get back to work. Go serve some food or whatever.
Where the hell is the caretaker? He should...
Who did this? Hey, excuse me. Did you have anything to do with this? No, 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 no!
will have to pad you down if you're coming this way, sir.
Modern sanitation practices. Kaboom. Seriously.
You're not even thinking about the big picture. You want to
Attention problem, I guess, but like, process to consciousness. I would start out by programming the lakeside villa George Clooney lives in Lake Como, and then move into Georgia. Uploading.
Not again, man, not again!
Did I miss the keynote?
Great, so.
I really wanted to learn more about the Titan project.
There we go.
So want to transfer teams. Who gives a crap about cryonics?
What?
I don't know what they see in that Aztec necklace, but they act like it's a crown jewel.
Hold it, sir. I can't let you enter before I have a look in your pockets.
Miss Washington.
How was the test group's response to the DNA Vault initiative?
Actually, not quite as well as the team had anticipated, Madam Chairwoman.
How so?
Preserving DNA doesn't resonate emotionally. It seems impersonal, abstract even. Simply put, your genes are not you.
So we scrap the program?
Not
Why
necessarily.
don't you give this a try?
What? Do I feel special?
The pleasure is all mine.
I'm just saying, if you're preparing for complete global collapse with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs, you're not seeing the whole picture. I would have said this.
Miss Washington.
I forgot to ask. What are the most frequently asked questions about the Hyperborean initiative?
Some of those surveyed asked about security. Will the city have the defenses to withstand a tsunami of refugees? Of course, what they fail to realize is how inhospitable the inland ice is. Only the most resourceful.
And unless you're on a strict polar bear diet, sieges are out of the question. Yes, very good. Anything else?
Others express concern about political interference. Plenty of nations have a stake in the Arctic and get caught up in some kind of ownership dispute.
That's been sorted out, but we'll make sure to inform the members in the next newsletter. Thank you. That's very helpful. Carry on.
Why not take the final step?
Oh, no way.
Why does this shit just keep on happening to me?
And how are you, sir?
Jeez, you boys look bored out of your wits.
Look,
all that cold, if you think about it. People already live up there. Given better resources, Hyperborea could be as comfortable as any other city.
I enjoyed your presentation last year, Mr. Lowe.
Sure. Our parents were afraid of the missiles, but I think...
You're not even thinking about the big picture. You want a Factor X? Extreme weather, wildfires, all of that. That's what you want to countries might slow down within our lifetime.
Damn.
Okay, I'll take it from here. Just sit back, relax.
Okay, but take care.
What the Ah, man, this...
Huh?
Command, thought I heard something. Checking it out, over.
Look into it.
Yeah, sure.
Sophia! Speak of the devil. We were just...
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security.
What's she up to?
47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean
What did
boats.
he do?
I don't know. But
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
Run out! Copy that! Heads up, people. We have a situation here. This is not a drill. We have a
The
situation.
remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
Armed with that, I bet you could make the Constant come quietly. Good thinking, 47.
Give me a sit rep. Are we clear?
All clear, sir.
Nothing here, Command. Moving on.
if I had red I'd snap up one of those places.
We're clear. You're safe.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the outer edges would be fine. But if I had that kind of money, I'd want the best. I'd pack up and leave tonight.
Affirmative, command. Hey, I will commence bagging and tagging
Yes,
if
command.
needed. Over.
Confirmed. Cleaning house.
Really?
Over.
Really?
Looks like a building material. New type of nanocrystalline material. And it has better quality as well. This is highly
Hey, now it's nonsense. It's complete nonsense.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say?
How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs. All warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Fine, but fallout, nuclear winter, it all just feels sort of
Partners no more,
bomb,
I
do a little
take
research
it.
into pandemics.
I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you, I wonder?
Just keep walking.
Good evening, sir.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient.
I have some
But
of the
alas,
world's most prominent people waiting
sometimes
to
you
make
have
their
to
last
play the
respects.
hand you're
I have
dealt.
the star
Oh, I know.
Philharmonic on stage. Play. For God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost a solid dagger?
I'm really sorry, man. My team received no notice. You sure they didn't give you a great number?
Okay.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Why have we stopped? Did you change... Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known.
Right?
How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, Still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.